How's it going, Raider Nation? It's JT coming at you with another episode of the Raidercast, your podcast for everything silver and black. Today is the second episode of the Raidercast I'm putting out today. The first episode was about the XFL, reviewing the first week, talking about the Vegas Vipers, because on this channel I talk about all things Vegas football. So if you like the XFL, if you like the Vegas Vipers, definitely go check out that episode, that video. And also subscribe here, turn on that notification bell, because I do all types of Raiders, Vegas, XFL, NFL content. So stay tuned, turn on the notification bell, like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of today's Mock Draft Monday mock. This is, I believe, episode 5 of this series I'm doing until the NFL draft, which is in 2 months away. I'm going to be doing a mock draft every Monday, just based off of how things are changing and shifting in the NFL draft talk thing. Like we've traded for Aaron Rodgers, we've drafted CJ Stroud, we ended up getting, I think, Bryce Young, or maybe that was an individual one I did on my own, but it's been kind of crazy. We traded up. We've done all types of stuff. Last week I traded back because their PFF thing was a little bit weird, but today we're just doing it normal. We're gonna see how it goes. This is obviously before any QB news. Derek Carr, we didn't trade him. We didn't get any picks for him, so I don't think we trade for Aaron Rodgers. But I do think we still select a QB high. Maybe trade back. See if we can trade back in this video a little bit to see if we can still land a top QB, but also get some picks along with it if someone like CJ Stroud is not there at 7. So enough talking. Let's get into this draft. I'm having it on fast because I'm just gonna let it run through. We'll leave it selected at 5 or 4, I should say. So CJ Stroud's there. You fucking take that all day, every day. If CJ Stroud ends up there at 7, you take that all day. It's going through the first round. 18 teams still selecting. Let's actually pause it and see if we can trade up from 38 to 25 and offer. Oof! Wow, it's going to take a second and a third to get up to there. Hell no. Resume draft. That is not happening. I'm not trading up that much just to get into the first round. So let's see who we can get at 38. Let's see who's still available, because the PFF traded, moved around their stuff a lot. They moved people around. Bill McDonald, the 4th, could be a great pick there. I want to see what else is there. Antonio Johnson. We could trade back as well. Let's see who we can trade back to 45. That could end up being good. 38, 45, give us 116. And a comp pick. Let's get 259. Can we throw in another pick? Ooh, wow, we're getting a lot of picks just from doing this. What if we get rid of this and this? So we get 116, 171, and 45 for just pick 38. Offer trade. Resume draft. Let's take that. Let's get more picks. Let's just get all the picks we can, because we need to build up. And Luke Musgrave is still there. Emmanuel Forbes, DeJuan Jones, Luke Whippler, I'm not sure how to say his name. Garrett Williams, Carl Brooks, Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow. There's a lot of people still available. I am actually going to end up taking, not Luke Musgrave. I'm going to take, who am I actually going to take here? This is interesting. I'm going to take, you know what? Let's go Emmanuel Forbes. We need CB. We need corner. Let's get a young corner to go along with Rocky Scene, to go along with Nate Hobbs. I like that. Let's get some young CB blood in there. We already have a young CB room actually, but let's get some high talent, high draft pick cornerback blood in there. All right, we're 3 more picks until our pick, and then we're gonna go. Sidney Brown's available. Zach Charbonnet. Jalin Hyatt, that could be a pick right there. Wide receiver, oof. Keanu Benton, that could be a great pick. I might have to go Sidney Brown here, just because of the fact that it is a a pretty high. We need safety. Jalin Hyatt just sounds great. Keanu Benton. Darnell Washington's also very interesting to me, because we do need tight end, because I don't think we bring back Russell unless it's for cheap. Jordan Battle, we could trade back, but there's no one to trade back with. Is there anyone else lower? No. All right, well, we're going to roll. We're going to actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go Jalin Hyatt. we're going to go Jalin Hyatt because that's a talent I like. I like it in the third round, pairing him with Adams and pairing him with CJ Stroud as well for them to develop together. That could be a great idea to do. And yeah, so we have Adams, we have Hyatt, and we have Renfro as our trio, and we have Darren Waller on top of that, and possibly Josh Jacobs being brought back. That is quite the offense right there. That is quite the hard offense to stop. Let's see if we can get a pick 109, which is the top of the fourth round. Maybe we'll probably end up going defense here, just to, because we need to build up that defense, and we have a ton of picks still left to build up that defense. So there's no issue there. We could get Hendon Hooker, but we already drafted CJ Stroud. There's no point in getting Hendon Hooker there. Tyjae Spears, Tucker Kraft, Byron Young. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go Jervon Dexter Sr. We're gonna go with the D-line out of Florida. Definitely need some D-line. And we still have 116 to go, so we can still get a really good player here as well. Tyjae Spears is still here. Tucker Kraft, people don't want him. Byron Young, we might have to roll with him. Brandon Joseph is a good value at 116. We have a lot of options. Keandre Colburn as well. We just got a D-line. We're not going to go double D-line. Does someone want to trade Atlanta Falcons to pick 161? No, unless you give us a player. Actually, let's see what player they're willing to give up to go from 161 to 116. What player? Can we get a player? No, we're not going to even bother. We're not going to bother trading. We're not going to trade. We're going to go Byron Young, BPA edge, because Chandler Jones is not staying that long. So we're going to get the best edge available. Go with them. We still have another pick in this round, I believe, or at least the top of the fifth. I believe it's another round. I think it's a comp pick. No, top of the fifth. That still works. We have two basically almost back-to-back picks in the fifth. Well, that's fantastic. I wonder if this can go any faster. No, you can't. All right, that's fine. We're going to go defense again, I think, unless there's a really good, really good, piece of offense that fell. Jonah Tavai, Owen Papoe, Blake Freeland could be a good tackle there. Darrell Nachami, Jake Haener. People are saying we get Jake Haener. I don't think we do. We already have a D-line drafted. We do need some linebacker. We did draft a linebacker earlier, I believe. I, for some reason, cannot remember why I don't remember this. It was the second round pick. We got a corner. We need a linebacker. Let's go on Owen Papoe. And we could still get, because we're at pick, 146 next? We could absolutely still get... but we should get I'm going to get a guard here. Jose Ramirez, edge as well, from Eastern Michigan. Hey, last time we drafted a 4th round Eastern Michigan player, or a 5th round Eastern Michigan player, they turned out to be super good. But we're going to go Tavai here. Just great value, BPA right there. We need defensive linemen, so we'll take it. And we still have plenty of picks to get a late round corner that could work out, a late round guard that could work out. Just look at Dylan Parham, and we still have another pick in this round because the comp picks still haven't started yet. Yeah, we have another pick in this round, it looks like. Yep, we just have 2 picks more in this round. We have 4 5th round picks because of that trade with the Packers. Wow, that was a good trade. That's a great value trade right there. We're getting a ton. Rashad Torrance or Trey Dean. Oof. Who do we go here? I'm going to go Rashad Torrance. I've heard Trey Dean has some is a lot like Abram or Jonathan Abram, which is fine for a round 5 QB, but I don't want that type of boom or bust type of guy. Kentrell Miller could go linebacker again. Might end up going linebacker here. Could go Josh Wiley, a tight end, late round tight end. Luke Schoonmaker could also go. Might end up going safety here because we do need some safety. We'll go safety here. We're going to go safety. We're going to get Chamari Connor. Good value. Literally 174. ADP 174. I like to go by ADP and also what PFF grades them as. Especially get later rounder because I'm not going to lie to you. I know names and a good idea of like some of the more top talent, especially QB, defense, stuff like that. But as you go later on, I struggle with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't study film. I'm not a film buff. I'm not a film guy. So I don't know a lot about these players, especially as you go later. So I'm just gonna go with what PFF says. and thinks, and usually ends up being fine, especially late round picks. So let's see how it goes. We got 204 coming up. Will Mallory, we could go tight end here. We might end up going tight end here. Skip over Charlie Jones because we already drafted a wide receiver. We're going to go Will Mallory, get a tight end to learn, to just a nice young tight end to learn underneath Darren Waller, because we will still have Darren Waller after the season. We're not trading Darren Waller. I'm going to get that out there. I don't think we trade Darren Waller at all. And this coming up is our last pick in the 6th round, which, can we scroll on the proper thing? There we go. So here we still have Chris Rodriguez. We could go running back, but I think Jacobs comes back. We might end up just going another edge rusher guy. Isaiah Land of Florida A&M. I like that logo. I didn't know Florida A&M had that logo. That's a pretty dope logo, I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. The last 2 picks coming up at 222 and 233. Where do we go? Who do we get? B.J. Thompson, Warren McClendon, DeMarco Hallams. Boom. DeMarco Hallams. Great value there. Bama guy. Probably really good. I've heard people say he's a great steal late round pick type of guy. Someone you want to get later. And if he's there, grab him because he's great value. So I'll believe him. I'll listen to him. Because like I said, I don't know about these late round guys. We might go Warren McClendon there because, I mean, another 7th round tackle. We could go Hunter Luepke. I looked into Hunter. He's also a running back and had like 600 yards last season, which is pretty good for a fullback. So, wait, someone wants to trade in the 7th round? Why? Why do they want? No, we're not trading. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. We're going to go fullback here. We're going to draft the future fullback of the Raiders, Hunter Luepke, out of North Dakota State University. But that was the final pick of the draft. We got 22 picks to sit through to get our grade. While we're here, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more Unfiltered Raiders content. Let me know down in the comments how you're feeling with this draft so far. It was a great start in my opinion, getting CJ Stroud. Jalin Hyatt in the 2nd. We got a good corner in this. Jalin Hyatt in the 3rd. Got a good corner in the 2nd. Got 4 5th round picks. Got a solid trade back with Packers to get those picks to continue to build the depth that we need. And let's see what kind of grade we got. I think we got a pretty high grade because CJ Stroud fell to 7, which is what I think will happen. I think the Colts will either trade up to get Bryce Young, and the Texans grab Will Levis and leave CJ Stroud on the field. I think that the pre-draft hype of Will Levis is going to cause him to go ahead of CJ Stroud, despite CJ Stroud, in my opinion, being the absolutely better quarterback. And if not, we can try and trade back and hopefully land Anthony Richardson. But if all 3 of them are gone, between Will Levis and Anthony Richardson, I'd take Anthony Richardson. I just like the idea of Anthony Richardson better over Will Levis. That's just how I think. Do I think Will Levis is a first-round quarterback? Absolutely. I think there's someone that will take a chance on him. But I think Anthony Richardson has a better chance of succeeding early than does. But A+ for CJ Stroud. Emmanuel Forbes gets an A. A solid B trade. I mean, we got 3 picks. We got 2 extra picks out of that. Jalin Hyatt, Javon Dexter. We got a solid. Look at this draft, man. This is a baller draft. All those B's, all those A's, not a single C. We still end up with an A. But look at this. We got a whole defense and a future quarterback and wide receiver duo. We got a corner. We got a D lineman. We got an edge rusher. We got a linebacker. We got another D lineman. We got a safety. We got a tight end, an edge, a safety, and a fullback. We need that safety depth. I just realized it took 3 safeties. That's okay. One of them has to work at that point. But I like the tight end pick late. I like DeMarco Hallams late. Going whatever at round 7 doesn't matter. But getting CJ Stroud in round 1. Emmanuel Forbes at 42 with that nice trade, getting us an extra 4th and a 5th we could have used to move up if we wanted to, but I decided to just let it play out after that trade. Popoe, we got a linebacker, hopefully a nice developmental linebacker, because we got Divine Diablo, and that's really it on the roster right now. Hopefully Denzel Perryman comes back. Maybe we could have a solid defense just from this draft. We just got to hope some of them hit. And honestly, when you have 11 to 12 picks in the draft, some of them will hit. some of them at least. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe for more. Comment down below what you think of this draft, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, Raider Nation.